Okay, so I got the Time-Sert in, and it looks like it went in pretty successfully. I followed the instructions. It probably, all in all, took me maybe an hour and a half. As I mentioned, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think the overall project was probably a 3 out of 10. It was pretty easy. Um, there's Loctite on the insert, okay? And I know Loctite sets in 10 minutes, but it's supposed to fully cure in 24 hours. So that said, again, I haven't been in a rush with anything else with this engine, so why rush to get the head back on? Let's let the Loctite set, and we'll come back and put that left head on tomorrow, and hopefully it'll go on good. In the meantime, because I'm just itching to keep moving, I'm going to put the right head, the passenger side head on. And I've gone ahead and I've chased all these bolt holes for the head. I've cleaned them out with the thread chaser. I sprayed them with brake cleaner, sprayed up into the hole. You know, I took the engine outside, flipped it over so it was upside down. I sprayed it with sprayed brake cleaner in all the holes. And then I took my air compressor and shot compressed air up into here, which blew out all the gunk. Okay. So now that all the gunk, old thread gunk is out of those holes, keeping my fingers crossed that the new head bolts for the passenger side go on a lot easier than the driver's side, and that I don't strip any threads. Okay, so that's the plan. So I'm going to set up the camera here so you can watch. I may or may not narrate a whole lot, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the passenger side head on. All right, we'll see what happens. Thanks. All right, so let's get the book out and take a look at what the book has to say. I should know this off by heart, but you know, never hurts to read the book over and over and over again. All right, so first step, press in cylinder head locating dowel pins. They're already in. Lay head gasket on the block. So I'm gonna go grab a head gasket. From Advanced Auto Parts. The front of the engine, just as a reminder, is up here. So the word front, I'm not sure if you can see that. There's the word front right there. All right, and then this goes in the, just make sure, basically, real simple, just make sure all the holes line up. All right, nothing too complicated here. All right. By the way, I already made sure the deck was clean. That lays down there nice and easy. All right, so I'm gonna go get the other head. All right, just blowing a little compressed air through there just to make sure that that the lint is off there. All right, so here's the locating pins right here, and I'm just going to gently lay this down onto those pins. All right. Hands snug at first. You know, the reason for doing the passenger side before I go back to testing the Time-Sert is because, you know, what if one of these sets of threads goes back on the passenger side? You know, might as well take care of it, both heads off, and then have the drive engine around. That's one head on. I'll tell you what, after using that thread chaser adhesive, going very nicely, very smooth, very low resistance. So I got that made a huge difference compared to my very first try to put the heads on the driver's side. I got that tells me around 6 this. Just takes only right in. Alright, so now I need to torque them according to specifications. Now the book, the tightening sequence in the book shows the springs toward me. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just turn the engine around, even though this is the front of the engine. All right, first things first. Stage 1. Use a torque wrench, tighten M11 1 through 10 in sequence to 22 foot-pounds. All right, so let's set this up to 22 foot-pounds. We start here. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Stage 2. Now use torque angle gauge to add 90 degrees of twist to these same bolts, same sequence. One. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, time for the third stage. Third stage, final stage. An additional 70. Now you might remember, this final stage is where things kind of went off the rails. Okay. When we were working on the driver's side. So let me do some adjusting here to these stand tires. I'm just trying to prevent the stand from moving. All right, let's try that. 70 degrees. All right, 1. 9 more to go. 2. 3. 4. July. 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 8. Look at that winter. 8. 2 more to go. All right, you remember on 9 was where on the driver's side head it stripped on the 3rd stage. So let's say a little prayer here. Ready? Let's go. All right, there's 70 degrees. 1 more to go. 10. Ready? All right. Woo! All right. That is a good feeling to know that all of these are done. I didn't strip anything. All right. Awesome. This head's on. All right. Except we need to put in these guys right here. All right. And then it says, once all M11 bolts are secured, use a torque wrench to tighten the M8 to 22 foot-pounds. There's no angle to add to these bolts. All right. Just 22 foot-pounds. That is it. All right. These are new, so they have some kind of like Loctite type stuff on them already. Driver's side head is on. All right. Whew. What a relief. What a relief. All right. Now, let's go ahead and put the left one on. Why not? All right, the time has come. It's time to put the Time-Sert to the test. I've already gone ahead and put the passenger side head on, okay, while I was waiting for that Loctite to set up a little bit more. I took the liberty to off camera, go ahead and put the head gasket on and the driver's side head, okay. And I have inserted and put hand tight all 10 M11 bolts, including bolt number 9. Okay, that was right there. That's the one we put the Time-Sert in, right there. And it threaded okay. Thank God. Okay, now it threaded okay, and now it's nice and snug. But the question is, will it torque? Okay. So basically, we have come to a big moment here. So let me go ahead and set up the camera here. And just like the driver's side head, I've got just like the passenger side head that I torqued, I I set it up here so that the springs are facing me so that I can follow the book in the proper order of torquing. Whew. All right, I'm a little nervous, I have to admit. All right, so let's go ahead and proceed with stage 1. Stage 1, as you recall, is 22 foot-pounds. All right, so I almost remember the sequence off by heart now, but I'm just going to go ahead and start. 22 for stage 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 9. 9, 10. All right. So the Time-Sert on number 9, this one right here is where the Time-Sert's at. It torqued. Okay. Didn't spin. It torqued to 22 pounds. All right. Now we need to go 90 degrees. So now we're really starting to put some force on this. So let's see what happens. But 90 degrees, same sequence. So what's there for you? All right, let's go. 90 degrees. Come on. 90 degrees 2. 90 degrees 3. 90 degrees 4. 90 degrees 5. 90 degrees 6. 90 degrees 7. 90 degrees 8. All right, now we've reached the incredibly important 90 degrees number 9. This is the Time-Sert repaired thread hole. All right. All right. Ready? 90 degrees. Let's see what happens. All right, we were able to get 90 degrees on that. Number 9, and then 90 degrees on number 10. All right. So, now we've made it to the all-important final pass. All right. Setting the torque wrench for 70 degrees. All right, wait, 70 degrees. What's 70 degrees? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me back up. Let's roll. Let's roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. 5 right here. And 5. And 6. 6. 7, 8, 9. 7. All right, that's 8. So, once again, we have come to the most important part of the entire head bolting process. Number 9. This is the one that stripped. This is the one we put a Time-Sert in. It was the 3rd stage last time when it stripped. So, is Time-Sert going to hold up and allow me to put 70 more degrees on here? Only time will tell for Time-Sert. All right, so a little prayer here because I really want to move along and not have to do anything crazy else to this engine. And here we go. Oh, is that baby tight? It's the tightest one of all. Oh, there, my friend, is 70 degrees on the Time-Sert. It took it. It did it. It made it. Success. Can you believe it? I say that $500 was worth it. I would say it was definitely worth it. Thank you, Time-Sert. All right. We're not done yet. We have one more to go. Let me put my mark on it. Number 10. 70 more degrees. All right. With that, number 10 is done. All we have to do is put in these 5 And the heads will be on the engine. Go ahead, put these in. Oh, I can't see that stuff. Wow. All the way it goes. All right, put that over. Can't take it over. All right, 22 pounds. 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's check. All right. The heads are done. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Time-Sert. Thanks to Mike Rouse for your help and giving me some advice. Thanks to Terry for your encouragement. And looks like we got these heads on. And that stripped head threads didn't stop me. We're moving along. Thanks so much.